So this is a bit of a different video. I kind of wanted to talk about why boss locations are the best thing to be added to Fortnite in Chapter 2. Besides cars, boss locations are, um, in my opinion, one of the best things to be added. Just not even Chapter 2, just into Fortnite in general. Um, the thought of you have the chance to get a great reward from dropping at one of these locations. Now, I'm not going to drop at one right now because I'm bad at the game and I don't want to die. I kind of just want to like talk about these locations. So, for example, I used to drop the grotto all the time. I had a set strategy every game and it always worked for me. Not always. Most of the time it worked for me. I went through the wind tunnel and got the chest that was in the room that inside the wind tunnel. It was just a single room that was about midway through the wind tunnel. I would go down to the cave entrance. That was not what I meant to do. I'm disappointed. Um. Anyway, so I'd go down to the cave entrance after I get the chest out of the one room. I'd like get a disguise. I would try my best to sneak around the one henchman that was in there. Get a disguise. Get the chest that was in the room or in the building inside the cave. Go through one of the scanning doors. Get the chest and they had a couple more chests around there that were like you had to scan yourself in with a henchman outfit. They always gave you really good loot though, so it was worth like the 3 seconds that it took to scan. At least I would say. Most of the time you get good loot from that place. Anyway, so you would drop there. If you have good stuff and you know what you're doing there, you will probably get that certain weapon that you were looking for. I mean, I'm not really that good at the game. I'll be honest. I'm not that good, but I got the minigun every time. Almost every time that I went there, I got the minigun, and I would win a lot of games because I got good loot from that place. Like I would walk out there every time, like after 5 minutes of looting, with like a gold sniper, the minigun, a gold scar, or even a heavy assault rifle, a gold heavy, and I would walk out of there and just demolish people. It was the loot that place, like not even the grotto, not just the grotto, like the agency, the shark, there was the rig, and what was the other one? Like Meowscles or Deadpool's yacht, whichever one. Like they were different. Like even the box factory, which was Meowscles' place for the end of the season, it had Meowscles, like that heavy assault rifle. I don't care what you have to say about it. I loved that thing. That was one of the best weapons I could have even used. Like my favorite loadout for that season was a heavy sniper, heavy assault rifle, and the minigun. That was one of the best loadouts I've ever used. Period. Like, you can say what you want about the minigun, how only noobs use it. I'll admit, it helped me a lot, but it was a fun weapon to use. I know a lot of people who also think it's a fun weapon to use. It's just fun to use. They should bring it back, in my opinion, but that's beside the point. The boss locations would give you a good chance, even if you didn't get the mythic from that place, you could get good loot from there. It didn't have to be a mythic weapon. You could get like even if you got all purple loot, that'd be fine. That's one of that's a loadout that you could go with. You could win with that loadout. If you got like maybe like a sniper, a shotgun, and an SMG, or like a sniper assault rifle and an SMG. If I didn't get the minigun, I'd go with like an SMG with my assault rifle and sniper. You can get all kinds of stuff from these. Even now, even though there are less boss locations, you can still get a lot of stuff from the ones that are still there. They have a lot of the chest that would need you to scan yourself. If you can, if you have the time, and if you know these locations well enough, and you just play it safe, you can walk out of those places with good loot. You don't need to really worry about heals after that, because like they have a lot of heals there. I've noticed, like even if it's just bandages, you get a lot of them, especially in the scanning ones, the special chest and whatnot. And Caddy Corner has a place that has a lot, and I mean a lot, of like foraged items. Just a lot of stuff in there. It's the place that has it's the building with the disguise booth. They have a lot of heals in there that you can get. There's a lot of weapons that you can get from henchmen. Henchmen especially have really good loot. Like, it might be hard for you to get if they, like, I've had times where, like, henchmen just surround me and I will die from that. But you can get good loot from just henchmen. If you just kill henchmen the entire time, if you don't, like, scan yourself, if you don't open any chests, you can get stuff from henchmen. The ground loot wasn't all that bad. I mean, I wouldn't just go with ground loot from these locations. If you have the chance, drop at Caddy Corner, the Fortilla, even though it is more of a hot drop, I would say. If you need practice, I would recommend dropping at the Caddy Corner. It's a smaller area, less stuff, yes, but definitely a good place to drop. I drop there every now and again. Not as much as I think I probably should, but it's still fun to go there. The bosses especially, they give you a good fight. You can... Now, it's fine if you die by them. I've died by several before. I mean, that's not really saying much. I'm not that good at the game, like I said. Not that great, not the best player in the world, but, I mean, I play this game to have fun. It's a lot of fun with these boss locations. I hope to keep doing them. They should definitely keep up the boss locations. The mythics need to keep coming back. Like, they're so much fun to use. I've even had a couple matches where I have, like, all the mythics. Remember last season I had the boom bow, the drum gun, the minigun, and I'm pretty sure the assault rifle. With, like, a med kit or two. And, like, the mythics are so much fun to use. Like, the drum gun, I think it's one of the best things that they, like, could do for a mythic. I mean, the drum gun isn't really OP anymore, I wouldn't say. And I mean, I don't use it that much because I'm not, like, getting it all the time. But it's not too OP. I'd say it's about the same as an SMG on the... It's like... I'd say they made it more like an SMG now than, like, it used to be way overpowered, but it's still fun to use. Anyway, yeah, these boss locations, I don't know if they're going to continue to do these, like, next season or the season after, but if they do, then I hope they're just as good as the ones that we have now. Like, I don't see how they could really mess up these. Like, have henchmen and a boss, maybe even two bosses, I don't know. Maybe they decide to have two bosses at a certain location. That'd be fine. I think that'd be awesome. Having, like, a mythic battle in a boss location, like henchmen around you. Especially for, like, a duo. If you get, like, a duo if you have, like, a duo partner and you go in there, you both can get, like, a mythic weapon or whatever. You can even dual wield them, I guess. Not really dual wield, but you can get both mythic weapons and anything. If they change it up, if they keep changing this up, I think this game will just be awesome forever. I mean, it's already a good game. Like, their updates have been pretty good this chapter, I'd say. Even though they haven't done, like, all that much recently. It's okay, I mean, it's still fun. I love this game. They put a lot of effort into this, so I don't care. with all their delays that they've done in the past, you can't really bash them for this kind of stuff. I mean, it's a good game. Get this real quick, but that's really all I wanted to say about the boss locations. Not really much else you can say. They're really fun. Yeah, I think you should go to the ones we have now. Leave ideas for boss locations in the comments. I'll read all those. If you have any ideas for, even like, if you have ideas for like a mythic weapon or a boss that you want to come into the game, whether it be like a character that you've made or like a skin that we have now, give me your ideas for like a location, and just do whatever you want. I think I'll end this video here. Just kind of want to talk about the boss locations from just in general. But yeah, you should definitely try and drop these places. They're really fun. Yeah, rest in peace, the grotto. The grotto was my favorite in all. Even in like this season, it still remains as one of the best locations in the game, despite it being equal to a swimming pool at this point. I'm not trying to fight this guy right now. I'm trying to finish a video, but anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.